$20,000 and $2 million. Those are both real budgets for living on a sailboat. One lifestyle costs less than a used car, the other costs more than most people will make or see in a decade. And the wild part, the difference between those two numbers has nothing to do with the boat itself. It's something else entirely, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute, and it's also something that you can control. Hi, my name's Zach, and after months of digging through numbers and planning my own future liveaboard life, I finally added up every cost. You might think living on a boat is expensive because it takes you to places that you will pay thousands to go to, but the truth is it's a lifestyle. And it is not because boats break or because marinas charge too much or because you need some massive catamaran to be comfortable. The thing that feels like the cost usually isn't the cost. People blame the hull, people blame the brand, people even blame the ocean like it's sitting there sending invoices. The ocean doesn't care. The real money leak comes from something way more human. Okay, here's where this really gets interesting. You can take two sailors with the same boat and one spends $1,500 a month while the other spends $10,000. Same ocean, same weather, same boat, same location. The difference is the lifestyle because the ocean doesn't charge you anything to be out on it, but marinas do, restaurants do, flights home do, gear upgrades do. You get the point. A boat is basically a mirror. It reflects your habits. Let me paint the real picture. There's the sailor who anchors 90% of the time, catches their dinner, fixes things themselves, and treats the ocean and the boat like a tiny off-grid cabin. Then there's the other version, the sailor who loves marinas, dines out every night, buys every gadget with the word marina on it, and upgrades like the boat is a character in a video game. For them, every month is a swipe to the face. Marina slips add up, haul outs get fancier, maintenance becomes a lifestyle tax. Same boat, completely different bill, all because of what they're spending. And it's all stuff that they can control. And here's the part nobody ever tells you for some reason. The moment you step onto a sailboat, you're basically holding a weighted punching bag. It doesn't hit hard right, but everything swings eventually. A cheap boat can become expensive fast. An expensive boat can become cheap fast. A simple cruiser can become a nightmare. A complicated yacht can run like a dream. It all comes down to one thing, and this is your second big hint. Discipline beats budget. Here's the twist nobody likes hearing. The cost of living on a sailboat isn't about the money. It's about identity. People don't overspend because the ocean demands it. They overspend because they're trying to create their land life on the water. They're completely different. And here's where new sailors get destroyed. They budget for the boat, but not for themselves. A boat will force you into one of two versions of yourself. The person who adapts, or the person who tries to drag land life comforts onto a floating platform and pays the price for it. When I tracked expenses across different sailors, a pattern emerged. The guy spending $1,000 a month, he anchors. The guy spending $8,000, marina life. That single choice decides everything because where you keep the boat isn't just about parking. It's about who you become. It's a image. Living at anchor means you're cooking more, moving less, fixing more, buying less. Marina living means you're closer to restaurants. It's easier to get flights home. It's easier to go to that marina store to get that shiny new gadget. And then there's movement. Sailing is free, diesel is not. The ocean lets you travel the world for $0 if you're patient. The other pattern, comfort systems. Do you need Starlink, a water maker, a big fridge, air conditioning? These aren't bad choices, but you need to strategically plan them out. Stack them wrong, and your $20,000 dream becomes a $200,000 nightmare. Remember when I said the difference between $20,000 and $2 million has nothing to do with the boat? Here's the real answer. It's discipline, not size. It's mindset, not model. It's lifestyle, not length. The ocean is free. The wind is free. Anchoring is free. Sailing, when you get down to it, is free. Your decisions aren't, and definitely not the consequences because of them. So if you want to know what living on a sailboat actually costs, don't start with the boat. Start with the version of yourself the person you wake up to and look at the mirror in the mirror. Is that the person who can handle it, or does that person better off with land life? It's all about the mindset and the lifestyle. Here's the answer nobody wants to say because it's not a gear recommendation you can buy. The cost is whatever you decide it is. If you want to be that $2 million yacht, go for it. If you want to be that $2,000 monohull or catamaran, go for it. Either one can get you the same experience. It's just the stuff you bring along or try to bring along. If you want to stay at marinas, sail everywhere, and have dinners out every other night, that's your choice. But the people who spend less will be anchoring out and eating whatever they catch. They will be living their life. If you want a deep dive into how to build a realistic sailing budget from maintenance to upgrades to even hull type, I've got a video coming out soon that breaks all that down step by step. If this helped, hit that subscribe down below, hit that like button, and watch this video right here so you don't make the same beginner mistakes that thousands of people make. Subscribe. Love you guys. I'll be out on the ocean one day. And hopefully, so will you. Peace.